Hello, my name is Gordon Stronach. I run a service called GS Outdoor Services. We use outdoor green space to help people with mental, physical and emotional well-being. We're now at the Knock in Crieff, probably the most popular site, recognisable to most folk, I would have thought, in the area. A very important recreational site for health and well-being. And today we're going to be doing one of the activities run, which is mindfulness in green space. We use mindfulness in green space quite effectively over the last few years, because when we're in green space we feel as if we've got a wee bit of freedom to express ourselves more and to be not judged, where the likelihood of doing that in front of people who we don't know is probably unlikely. In mindfulness green space we actually use it for numerous benefits for health and well-being, stress relief, mental well-being, clarity of thought, relationship building, that kind of thing. Also just general peace of mind and tranquility. So it has a number of benefits. So today we're going to do a session here in the Knock with a friend of mine, Diana, and we'll be walking you through a mindfulness practice. So hopefully these videos that are produced will actually encourage more people to go out and enjoy their green space. So what we're now going to do is we're now going to go and start the process again, which is the settling in. Settling in is essentially just to become accustomed to your location and allowing your location to be accustomed to you, because it's a two-way process, so both aspects have to be in place. The thing about settling in, it's all about actually relaxing, absorbing what you see and following your breath. So the first thing with settling in is we'll actually take anywhere between 5 and 10 repetitions of an in-breath and out-breath of between 4 and 5 each repetition. Make sure that when you're actually having your breathing that your in-breath equals the same as your out-breath. So try counting, or just actually work with it and work with the pattern of your breathing. I've got Diana here who's going to be helping me with this session, so we can actually get started after we do this process. Once we've actually breathing and we're connected to where we are, it's also a good idea sometimes to find something that maybe actually catches your eye, either to collect or focus on. It also draws you in then as well. Remember though, if you're going to collect stuff from nature, to always ask permission, and usually, generally speaking, you'll often be asked to put something back in return. This also helps to actually keep the relationship in place. The other thing about settling is you have to be in what you would class as a safe space. So often we imagine that we're in a bubble or a balloon or a bell jar where it's just you and the natural world around you, the trees and whatnot. And you walk and you set the intention, and when you set the intention you hold on to your attention to see what follows from that. No second guesses, no judging, just see sometimes nothing happens the first time, but when you start the process, it's usually repeated efforts that gets things going. So don't judge anything, just see what happens, and as we say, go with the flow. Please let me faces in them. Please.
Yes.
Lovely faces in them. Scrubs, aye. Okay, so the final piece of the process is the review or reflection. This is an important part of the process in order for it to work for you, in order to go from being intellectualised to internalised. There's a number of ways you can actually review and reflect. Usually a lot of questioning and also taking some journaling as well to ponder what's come up for you. Because when you're in that state, you're altered awareness when you go through in the breathing work into the woods. Other things will show up you haven't normally perceived before, and this is the stuff that you will probably be asked to work on, especially when you've set an intention at the start. Journaling, if you're using a journal, is best if you get blank sheets of paper, because it gives you a bit more flow. If you use the old college notebooks with the lines, it tends to rein you in and keeps you in a linear. We want to be more sort of like flow, more sporadic, more organic when we're actually doing our journaling. Best pocket size or anything, even a photo a camera or a book or anything at all to record some images. It's important to reflect, and it's equally important to, when you're finished off the session and you're moving on with your day, to take the necessary time to actually have a bit of introspection to what happened for you there. Maybe nothing, but that's good because that's part of the process. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something from today's video, and we'd just like to acknowledge and have thanks to the Care and Wellbeing Community Interest Company for their generous support in helping to get this video produced, and also Perth and Ross Council's Community Investment Fund.